Hi everyone, and welcome back to day 3. I am really tired today. Yesterday was a very tough day, even though it was a lot about being relaxed. Today I have been outside. I have been in a patio with one of the therapists, and we have tried that. I needed to work to lift a cup and drink my coffee without a straw. It happened on some way, you can say. I used my body to do it, but it is still a win because it's a beginning. There's a lot of small steps in this, I know that. And I just have to get used to that. That's just how it is. I've got a new bed today. That is the second bed I've got when I've been here. There has been a lot of trouble with the beds. So, no, I think actually it's my third bed. Yeah, probably is. It is the one that is moving me. So that's a good thing. It's better than that bed I had the first day, so that's good. That's very good. Today I have been very tired. I have been in a lot of pain. I can feel that the pain is there much more. They warned me about that, so I knew that it would happen. But like I've said before, it's one thing to know and another thing to live through it. So that's pretty tough. But I have been to an amazing thing today. After I had been out in the patio with one of the therapists, I got up to get some rest in my bed, and I was so tired and I was feeling so much pain. And I knew that they have been doing a light ceremony. They have prepared for that, and that was today at 4 o'clock. So they had said that they wished I would come to that also with a lot of other patients. When the nurse came in and said to me that if I wanted to go to the ceremony, I needed to get up in the wheelchair now. In the beginning, I said no, because so much pain. I'm so tired, so I just wanted to crawl back into my hole that I have been in for the last 2 years. It was the easiest way. But before she left the room, I changed my mind. I am here to change my life and to get back to life. And in order to do that, I need to work for it. So I said, well, okay, let's do it, just as long as I can say stop when it's too much. And she said, of course, if we're only there for 10 minutes, it's still 10 minutes that is giving to a good thing. So we went there, and my anxiety started a little when I saw how many people there were. But when we had to get into the door, the nurse had to back me in. And when that happened, in front of me, waiting also to come get in the door with his family, was a little boy who also were in a wheelchair. And he looked so sad. So I just looked at him, and our eyes catched each other, and I just sent him a big smile. And I got the biggest smile back. I mean, oh my God, it felt like a rock just dropped from my heart there. He was so cute, and it made me look through a lot of things. I know I am feeling a lot of pain and tired, but I know what is going on. He doesn't. So am I really in that bad of a position? He was a very cute boy. when we got in there, we sat in the back of the room, which I was very happy for, which my PTSD was very happy for, because then I had to look, I could see all people where they were, and there weren't people walking behind me. That is something I'm not feeling good with. And then we had to sing some songs, and when we were singing these songs, the light had to be turned on, and that was hurtful for my eyes. I'm not good with light at this time. But when we were singing, I was looking around in the room. There were a lot of people there, some also in wheelchairs like me, and some others couldn't handle the light like I couldn't, and some had head injuries, and there was a lot of different things. And I saw all these people coming together, no matter how much they were struggling or what they were struggling with. They were coming together to find a lighting point, to find a happy moment where it wasn't about the pain, but it was about living. That really touched something in me, and I started to cry. But it was happy tears, so that was okay. We stayed there till after the song. They served some Christmas goodies, and after that we went back to my room because I couldn't handle anything more. It was rough. But on the way out of the door, there had been made some lanterns, personal lanterns, and you could take one on the way out. You could turn on a light in that and put it in the garden that they have decorated with lights so beautiful. So I did that, and I dedicated my light that I turned on to my parents and my baby that I have lost, but is still with me. So that was also a moment where I had some tears falling down, but it was a good moment. And then we got back to my room. I got in my bed and I was lying there until there was dinner, which was the first thing I ate that day. I know it's not good. I need to eat, but I've been in a lot of pain and I don't get a lot of sleep, so that is a bad thing. And after dinner, I was just in the bed and trying to rest. And I did that, and it was not a lot of rest, but I think of day 3 as a good day. I got some smiles out and I got some happy tears, and that was very good. And I talked to the therapist that I need to be doing some things creative, because that is a part of me, that's a part of who I am, and that is something that we want to work with. So day 3 was rough, a lot of pain. Oh my God, I cannot start crying again about the pain, but a lot of pain, but also smiles. So that's a good thing. So I am still fighting. So we just have to see what happens. That's all for now. I hope you have a lovely day.